What's happening, everyone? My name is Speedstreak. Welcome back to Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. So from the beginning, from last episode, we began the second class trial, and first off, we talked about the Twilight Syndrome murder case of what it was about, when it's actually based off of true events, and some of our classmates were in part of that game. And after we moved that out of the way, we finally got into the official murder case, and Fuyuhiko was acting really suspicious and keeps accusing of Hyoko of murder. But now we learn that she really didn't kill Mahiru, for she was really nice to her and befriended her. So Hyoko stated that when she went to the beach house, she said it was a trap by the person who wore the mask of, let's see, Sparkling Justice. There we go. So what is this trap? So, we now know that Hyoko is not the murderer, which is good. So, who did set up the trap? Well, we're about to find out.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh? Earlier this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me.
Okay. Mahiru came to her.
She asked if we could meet up later.
Huh? But didn't you say earlier?
Yes, it was a lie. Wait, oh, right.
She never talked to me at all. Yeah, I was surprised. I didn't expect you to ask me such an easy question.
Yeah, she lied.
Damn it! So that was a lie?
It was, Ibuki.
'Cause I thought it'd be doubted if I admitted it. So I figured it was better not to say anything.
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no.
So she said yes. Okay then.
Unlike everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
You always have to say something snide.
At the time, we were supposed to meet around 2 p.m., but...
Meet 2 p.m.
Around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox.
12. Mail inside mailbox. Okay.
A letter? Yeah, this one.
Huh? Okay, going to tell you person. Wait a minute, this is the same. This almost looks like. This looks like this is the same one. I'll find you. Put mailbox. What discussed earlier. Okay. Change place. This is the same letter that Mahiru got. Come beach house. Second island. So the time is at 2 p.m. There's someone to interfere with meeting. Keep secret. Try not see each other a while. Be bad. Started suspecting. Yeah, this is the same letter, but a couple of changes. Mahiru. Letter Hyoko received has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
I saw this letter and went to the beach house at that time.
Okay then. Huh. The letter that Hyoko had, doesn't it clearly contradict that other evidence? Hyoko. What other evidence? Is it this one?
I can prove it with this.
Oh, it was.
This letter. Doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter Mahiru had?
Yeah. While we discuss her change of Tane's place and time, come to the beach house in second island at 2:30 p.m. Other letter. 2:30 p.m.
Mahiru's letter said to meet at 2:30 p.m. But in Hyoko's letter,
It was 2 p.m. While we discussed earlier, change the place. Second island time is still...
Whoa! The meeting times are off.
Exactly.
it's also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house.
Strange. Both letters change meeting spot to beach house.
It would be plausible if one of them said it.
It's
But
true.
for both letters to say the same thing?
Yeah, that's definitely suspicious.
Hyoko, since you wrote it, what do you think?
I don't think she did write it.
Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
Hyoko didn't write it. It's safe to say that letter was forged by the killer, but which letter did the killer forge? Both letters?
I see!
Oh,
The killer must have forged both letters.
forged both letters.
The killer forged them so they could manipulate their actions. Yeah, that's how we should think about it.
That seems very likely. In fact, if you compare both letters... Confirmed! Just as I assumed, the handwriting is the same. The content of the letters matches too.
Right. Handwriting is the same.
Like this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox.
Mm-hmm.
This part. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting.
Right.
And this part. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while.
Right.
The killer forged both of those letters.
In doing so, they were able to control Hyoko and Mahiru to do their bidding, like a netherworld puppeteer.
In a way, Gundam.
Oh, they completely tricked me. And then Mahiru's killer. How mean! Give me back Mahiru!
I'm sorry, Hyoko.
Really? This is really terrible.
What do you mean, Nakito?
I've offered to help so many times. But the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all.
Oh, you're back to your insane self.
It's all my fault. I'm so ashamed of being unreliable.
Well, you were tied up at the time.
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this happens.
Yeah.
We can just lightly punch him to death later.
I wouldn't recommend it, Akane.
So based on what the letter said, you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hyoko?
Is that right?
What's most important is what happened afterward. What on earth happened there?
I fell asleep.
Really?
Why'd you fall asleep? It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine or something.
She fell asleep? Chloroform? Forced a whiff of medicine. Did she get chloroformed?
Medicine? That medicine. Could it be? Did they get it from the drugstore?
Get from drugstore.
place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines laying out in the open.
If you were aware of that from the start, you should have done something about it.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
When I woke up, I was inside a small closet.
So when Hyoko woke up, inside a small closet. That must be the inside closet.
And when I rushed out, I saw Mahiru's body.
Oh, so Mahiru's body.
And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic!
Right.
I was scared. I was really, really scared. Really scared that I couldn't help, but...
It's okay, Hyoko. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
The killer probably planned to frame Hyoko from the start.
Killer planned frame Hyoko.
And for that reason, they summoned Hyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
So their reason for blocking the door with Mahiru's body was to make Hyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
Right.
Everything was done to frame Hyoko as the killer. That's horrible! I didn't do anything wrong, and I was framed by Mahiru's killer!
I'm sorry.
Hyoko, please do not cry. We believe you.
Yeah.
Is it really okay to believe her so easily? She might be faking those tears, you know.
I don't think so.
This'll never end if you keep being so suspicious.
Isn't that what a class trial is all about?
What do you mean?
The only way to survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other. So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you.
I wouldn't think so.
You're wrong, Fuyuhiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together.
Okay, you're right about that, Nagito.
The class trial is where we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory. The killer and everyone else. Two hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope. Two hopes clashing with each other is poetry in motion. That is what a class trial should be.
Still in his crazy form.
Seriously, which side are you on?
Yeah.
I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can overcome any despair.
Nagito on side of hope, overcome any kind of despair.
And I believe that absolute hope exists at the point where two hopes clash.
Your stance is neither white nor black, but gray, and you do not yearn for your life, or even for victory.
Actually, Gundam is quite right there.
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying!
Let's stop. Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
Yeah, we need to figure out who Mahiru's killer is.
Right.
There should be a new clue contained in what Hyoko has told us.
Really?
So, let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
Right.
Yep. The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other.
True.
Good job. That's the right way. That's the splendid power of teamwork. Hey, what do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want.
He's sleeping? Monokuma,
Hey.
wake up.
What? He's sleeping.
How are your arms tied up?
Dumbasses. You bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid enough to trust each other, the only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
Really? The bitter truth. That may be true, but even so, we can't just stand around here all day. Even though what lies ahead is a cruel ending, the only thing we can do is move forward. Because unless we reveal who among us is Mahiru's true killer, there's no way we'll survive. Wait. Oh, okay, so this is... Oh, it's only 15 more minutes? Huh.
Well now.
Now that the class trial has reached its climax, I would like to present the answer right here, right now.
Hey!
You're gonna spoil who the killer is? If I reveal the answer before everyone's ready, they'll all be shocked. They all feel despair. You can't! That's seriously a big no-no!
Yeah, that's a thing called spoilers, Monokuma.
But spoiling it right now is innovative, don't you think?
Yeah, especially with the internet today.
The club president and I are powerless against innovation. Who's the club president? So without further ado, the answer is... Yeah! You can't! Everyone, please cover your ears and cover your ears!
Correct! You say Nanu in German when you're surprised.
Nanu? Nani?
I don't know what you're talking about, but somehow it feels wrong to me.
Okay then. Yeah, I would like to save my current progress right here. I mean, I didn't know it was like 15 more minutes. Okay.
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
Yeah.
To think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room. Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! There's no way I can believe that!
Well...
Ugh, I can't do anything. How annoying. But I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do.
True.
Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
Yeah, I forgot about that last time. Okay.
Well, now that we've decided to believe Hyoko, now what?
Now we could try to figure out who the real killer is.
If the killer was luring Hyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Right.
Do you mean the letter?
Well, not just the letter.
No, it was probably the gummy.
The gummy?
Huh? Candy can be a clue?
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there?
Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't.
Okay. When Hyoko woke up, gummy wasn't there. Huh.
Just as I thought.
Just as you
thought?
If the killer planted evidence while Hyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
Right.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hyoko fled from the beach house?
Yeah.
The killer returned to the scene of the crime? After I left?
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
Yeah, you're right about that.
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide!
Except in the shower room.
I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away,
Oh,
but
okay.
there was nobody there!
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
I wonder.
Wait a minute, could it be the bar window?
At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think.
I want to play a new game. Is that what you're thinking? No, not really. If so, we prepared the perfect product for you. You will dive into your own brain and logically discern the mysterious answer from several questions. Okay, dive into brain. Logically discern mysterious answer from several questions. Is this something new? It's called Logic Dive. Okay, so it's kind of like how Sherlock does it in the Sherlock series. During logic dive, you'll control a version of yourself creating an image within your brain. Okay. Control version yourself within brain. Task, reach, goal, final destination, synapse, course, move sideways, left stick, accelerate, RB, SLB, brake, RB to jump. Wait, what? RB to what? There will be various obstacles you'll encounter as you progress through the course. Various obstacles. So make sure you're familiar with these controls so you can reach the goal. On your journey, you'll take damage every time you fall to a gap or bump into walls. Take damage. Fall a gap. Bump into walls. Also, upon reaching a certain point, there will be branching questions in the course. Branching questions. Is this kind of like Temple Run? The answer is split into different paths, so please proceed down the path of the answer you think is correct. Answers split into different paths. Proceed down path. Answer think correct. So branching questions appear several times. I highly recommend you make good use of the brake. That's my meddlesome advice to you. So LB and RB. Okay. If you press the start button in a logic dive, you can review the controls. Okay. Press start. Review controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. She's right. That might be a very important problem. If the killer tampered with the evidence after Hyoko ran away from the beach house, when did the killer arrive and depart from the beach house? Well, after Hyoko... Think. If I just focus and think about it, I'm sure I'll be able to find the answer. Here we go. Alright, I'm gonna do it. Logic dive. Whoa! Oh, like this. I see. Oh, jeez. Question 1. When did the killer arrive at the beach house? Let's see here. After Hyoko arrived. I believe after Hyoko arrived. Did I answer correctly? Oh shoot, I didn't! So it was before Hyoko arrived. Yeah, that's right, before Hyoko arrived. This is actually pretty cool. It's kind of like a Tron thing. Or not like Tron, it's like one of those early games. Question 2. When did the killer leave the beach house? Let's see here. Before Hyoko left. Actually, right? Damn it! Not wrong one. It was after she... Actually, yeah, that's right. They left the beach house after Hyoko left. Oh crap, that's what my life is like. Whee! 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 It's kind of like the special zone from... It's kind of like... Yeah, it is kind of like how, like, in Sonic games, like, what the special zone is like. Where was the killer hiding while Hyoko was unconscious? The beach? I hope that's right. What? No, damn it. It was in the beach house. Damn it. Actually, yeah, it would be at the beach house. Whoa, whoa. At the beach house. So, when did the killer arrive at the beach? Before Hyoko arrived. When did the killer leave the beach house? After Hyoko left.
It's all coming together.
Could it have to do with the door?
Do you think the killer might have been hiding?
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing. Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
Yeah, it kinda did.
No, there should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Hyoko.
Where?
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good.
I really don't know what happens. I don't want that to happen to me. I need an answer by any means. Let's see here. I wouldn't be there. There? No. Can't be. Only one person can. No.
Crap!
No. Pat? No.
Crap!
Could it really be in here?
Here!
It was? It was the lock-in closet?
The killer was probably hiding in the closet.
Killer was hiding closet.
The closet? That's where I was locked up!
Right.
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right?
Yeah.
And you probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
No.
But could two people even hide in such a small place? And without Hyoko knowing?
That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
The killer made sure to arrange a hiding... Oh, could that be it? Is it within that? I think I know what it is. Aha!
Here! What about the surfboard case in the closet? I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
Right.
Huh? Inside the surfboard case? But the shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think?
Right. It was messy.
2 surfboards were stacked on the top shelf. And there were surfboards that weren't even in a case.
Yeah.
The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place. 'Cause we haven't been on this island that long, so the closet shouldn't have been that messy, I think.
Yeah, it shouldn't have been.
Then, the killer was close to me during that time?
Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah, they were quietly holding their breath and hiding very close to you.
Okay, that is creepy.
It's kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
Okay then.
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Anyway, the killer hid silently, and after making sure Hiyoko left...
Right. But who is the killer still? Whoop, almost dropped my controller.
They finally left the surfboard case.
Right.
I agree with that as well.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan.
Right.
Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hiyoko.
Saying whatever you want, even if we didn't ask.
Oh, Kane's getting really ticked at it. Knock it down.
Alright, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya! Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that.
Eh?
Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
What do you mean, Akito?
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
What?
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time. As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right?
Okay then. Body discovery announcement made when 3 or more people. That's right, because Hyoko was one of them, and even Kazuchi.
Is the killer also included among those 3 or more people?
Yeah, that's true, but, well, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
Even the killer.
You don't sound very articulate.
Really?
Jeez! You're pretty annoying for noticing something like that!
Okay then.
I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction.
Really? Announcement not supposed used for deduction.
It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? I understand your excuse, but depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
Ooh. I think he's starting to have a point there.
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
Flexibility, huh? So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Jeez, fine! You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
Okay then.
Which means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
3 people other than the killer.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange. More importantly, let's get back to our original topic.
Okay.
You're the one who went on a tangent!
Sorry.
We were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right?
Right, Mikan.
And after Hiyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
However, before we proceed any further, there's something we have to make clear.
What is it, Gundam?
The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hiyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
Yeah, what
Now
about
that
the...
you mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
What about the blood?
It's going to be alright. If you guys have come this far, I'm sure you can discover that answer too.
Does it have to deal with the trash can with all that empty bottles?
Now, let's start the argument, shall we?
No, I shall explain to you the final feature of non-stop debates. Damn it! Non-stop debates. What is it now? This point forward, you'll be able to use the truth flashback. Truth flashback. What's that? If you hold down the... Which button? Is it the X button? Nope, not that one. Shape. Red is soul. Change. If you aim at the remark's weak spot and keep that in position, you'll be able to memorize it. Oh, I think I know what that is. Marks. Weak spot. Keep position. Memorize it. I see. This memorized phrase can only be fired once as a single truth bullet. Only fired once. Single truth bullet. If you shoot or change to a different truth bullet, it will disappear from your truth cylinder. Shoot, change, different. Disappear. However, you can use this flashback feature as many times as you want. Use many times. If you don't seem to have the answer, if you don't seem to have the answer to a lie or a mistake in your available truth bullets, you don't have answer in truth bullets. It might be wise to memorize a different weak spot and use it to make that your case. Memorize weak spot and use it. When's the best time to flashback? Well, you just have to trust your keen wits, won't you? By the way, you'll not be able to agree with everyone while you're using the truth flashback. Not agree everyone using truth flashback. Please remember that it's only effective when refuting points. Only effective refuting points. Well then, good luck and have fun. Let's see here. Let's see what we have. Shower room. Okay then.
What did the killer do?
Okay, so RB is to concentrate. No, wait. RB is concentrate. Choose bullets like that. But silencer. Fast forward. Argument. Open. Whoop. Wrong one.
Maybe they simply washed it off.
Oh, that's how.
Use the shower, right?
Yeah.
So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower. Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
Maybe?
If they used something other than the shower.
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and whoosh.
No.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
Maybe it's the other way around? Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body?
No.
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
Other than the shower. If I use that person's opinion, I might be able to break through the contradiction.
What did the killer do with the blood?
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the so washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower. Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body. If they used something other than the shower...
Wrong one. Damn it.
Damn it!
Unless...
What did the killer do with the...
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the so washing it off would have been...
They didn't have to use...
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one
Damn
when
it.
they moved the body.
If they used something... What did they do with the blood? They cut it up and...
As someone who flushed, it would definitely close.
Maybe it's the other... Perhaps someone
Could
other...
be.
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What did the
Could
killer
be.
do with...
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the shower, so washing it off would have been...
They didn't have to use the shower. Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
What the hell?
They used something... What did they do with the blood?
They cut it up and...
As someone who flushed, it would definitely close.
Maybe
Why am I not...
Perhaps someone other...
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
Why wasn't I able to use that one?
What did the killer do?
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the shower.
So washing it off would have been impossible.
Oh, oh that's
They
how...
didn't have to use the shower.
Chiaki?
What about the wetsuits in the closet?
Oh, damn it.
Damn it!
So I couldn't use their arguments.
What did the killer do?
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the so washing it off.
They didn't have to use the shower. What about the wetsuits in the closet?
Oh, that's
Maybe
why.
they wore one when... If they used something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and...
As someone who flushed, it would definitely close.
Maybe it's the other... Perhaps someone other than the killer moved...
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
Other than the killer? I don't think so.
What
I
did
think
the
I-
killer do with the...
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the so washing it off.
They didn't have to...
What about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
Maybe.
If they used something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody...
They cut it up and...
As someone who flushed, it would definitely close.
Maybe it's the other... Perhaps someone other...
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What did the killer do?
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use
Use
the
the
so
shower.
washing it off would have...
They didn't have to use the shower. What about the wetsuits in the closet?
That's not right. Damn it.
Damn it!
What is it this time?
What did the killer do with the blood up?
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the so washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower. What about the wet... Maybe they wore one. If they used something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and...
As someone who flushed, it would definitely close.
Maybe it's
Why was
the other
it-
way over. Perhaps someone other than the killer...
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What is it? Wait, has it already been 5 seconds?
What did the killer do with the blood?
Maybe they simply...
Oh, jeez. Okay, let me see if I could try to get through this very quickly.
What did the killer do with the...
Maybe they simply washed...
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
Oh, there you go.
That's wrong.
Other than the shower? Could it be... really be the trash
They
can?
just needed to wash off the blood. They didn't necessarily have to use the shower.
Right.
They could have just as easily used something else.
And what is-
Something other than the shower. Like what?
Other something other than the shower that was used to wash the blood. It was the drinks inside the refrigerator.
I see!
See, what's with the squall?
Drinks inside the refrigerator. Couldn't the killer have used those to wash off the blood?
Killer used drinks. Fridge. Wash blood off. Right.
I've seen through it.
Ah, crap.
In theory, but that's impossible.
Impossible?
Why?
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully, and then you will understand that there's no possible way the drinks in the refrigerator were used.
Yeah, they were. Okay, let's see what my choose bullets are. Rebuttal showdown. So these metal bat trash can.
It's true there were drinks in the beach house refrigerator. However, try thinking one bottle drink. It wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down.
Dual crosswords. Success.
We can't assume they used just one drink. They
No.
could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Exactly.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the refrigerator.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Yeah! There were!
No, there were water bottles inside the refrigerator.
Yeah, but they were all used and they were in the trash can.
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no water bottles in there whatsoever.
That was after the incident, right? But before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge.
Right.
And the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off their body.
Water bottles.
So you're saying the water bottles were gone? Because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
It's not a fallacy. There should have been evidence inside the trash can.
Right.
Evidence like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Even Chiaki would agree with this.
Oh, you're right. These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
Well, now that you mention it, when I went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
Huh? You should have said so sooner.
Yeah.
Then, the plastic water bottles were used in place of the shower.
Mm-hmm.
Dousing your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
Wait, hold on a second. Now that I think about it, they soaked their entire body with a bunch of plastic water bottles. If they did that, that
It
person was...
seems you've realized who the killer is.
Wait a minute. Peko?
See? Just as I thought.
Wait a minute.
Hold on. You know who the killer is?
Wait a minute. Peko was the only one who was soaked in water. She said she swam for over 3 hours around the island.
Is that true?
No. Could it be?
Let me ask. Who might that be?
The killer used plastic water bottles to wash off the blood that splattered onto them. Killer. Mahiru's killer. Must be that person. No.
You're the only one!
Really?
Peko. Is it you?
Hey, what are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer.
Did she really do it?
Then I should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
I remember when we were all meeting up to go to the beach. Your appearance when you came to the diner.
Yeah. Yeah, she was soaked. Hajime Kazushi, why are you two here? Hey, aren't you breathing heavily? I just did a little swimming.
If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bottles, they'd have to drench their entire body. But there were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry.
No. Could it be?
So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Don't just stay silent! Say something!
Hold on, you bastard!
Whoa, what is it for you?
You saw her at the diner! You never saw her near the beach house, right?
Yeah?
So maybe she really was swimming!
Okay then.
No one even saw her swimming.
No. I saw her.
Oh, he did?
Huh?
Fuyuhiko saw Piko swimming. Okay, so she's innocent? Oh, thank goodness.
After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home.
Why didn't you tell us?
So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
Hold on. That's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier?
What? It's just a coincidence I just passed by the diner. I didn't even even pay attention to the beach house. I went straight back to the hotel after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
You told me you didn't see anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
Didn't he?
Not so fast! It's too soon to decide she's a killer! We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house!
Now that you mention it, you're right.
So question mark. Did he actually really? Did he actually see her?
The roadside door was blocked. And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints, then how the fuck did the killer escape?
Oh, it's the metal bar.
Why are you all fired up, Fuyuhiko? You're not the suspect. Peko is.
Who cares about that? Answer me! If you have an explanation, then show me what you got!
Okay then, okay, Fuyuhiko.
We might have an answer.
What was that?
Do you really? This mystery seems unsolvable.
Well, if Peko is the killer, then I might just have an answer to that mystery.
I see. Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach house.
Okay then.
First, let's establish how the killer escaped.
Right. The killer's escape route. I might know what it was. In fact, the only thing possible I could think of is the small window in the shower room.
I see! If the roadside and beachside doors aren't an option, the only other thing I can think of is...
Escaped through a small window.
Well, nothing really. Except that small window in the shower room.
Right.
Huh. Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Peko could have reached it.
Unless she used her sword?
But what if, for instance, she got help from someone?
Did she get help from someone else?
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind.
Right.
Is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
Her sword?
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it outside.
Of course not! That would violate the school trip rule!
Right. Littering is now allowed.
Littering is prohibited. Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
No, they just have to use an object.
Right.
Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us! We just said they couldn't use an object!
But Chiaki has her sword. I mean, not Chiaki. Peko has her
did?
sword.
I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object.
Can you dispose of an
I
object?
see. You don't have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body.
Right. Why is Monokuma sleeping again?
Huh? Pekka was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object? And if you say she hid it in her special place, I'll stab you in yours!
No.
No! Please don't be violent.
Even if the killer used an object to escape out of the window, they wouldn't have been able to get rid of it. So the only thing I can think of is that the killer must have hid it somewhere. If that's the case, focus and think. The object the killer used to escape out the window. Oh, here we go again. Hangman's Gambit. Let's see here. Oh, crap. Whoops, I probably shouldn't have done that. Damn it. S-W-O-R-D? Ah, crap. B-A. Bam? Bamboo sword! Damn it. Damn it. Oh, crap. Damn it. Shoot! That's it. Crap. Ooh, that was close. I need a D. Ah, D. That was close. No, 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 no. Damn it! I just need a freaking D. Okay. Thank you. The bamboo sword.
I got it!
That would make a lot of sense. But seriously, did seriously Peko kill her?
You carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right?
Right.
If I recall correctly, you had it then too.
Right, she did. Yeah, she was carrying it behind her.
Despite the fact that you had a swimsuit on, you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
Yeah. Peko still wore sword with swimsuit.
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
Right.
Yeah. Peko used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
Sword as a step stool? You see? I knew it! I knew it was a ninja! Didn't I tell ya? A ninja could have climbed that easily!
Okay, then.
Ninjas know a climbing trick where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense, Akane. Trick. Lean sword against wall. Use handguard. Step stool.
Wow! Just like a Japanese ninja!
Yeah.
Miss Sonia, ninjas only exist in Japan.
Okay, yeah.
Well,
except for the
it is a
Teenage
bamboo
Mutant Ninja
sword,
Turtles.
I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily use it to climb.
Well,
It's
Peko,
true.
do you have anything to say?
Yeah. Now then, the time has come for the panic attaction. Talk attaction. Let's talk a little bit about fever time and nega time. Crap. Fever time. Nega time. From this point on, you'll be able to use fever time by pressing RB button during PTA. Fever time. RB. When fever time is activated, the tempo will be pushed to its max. Tempo pushed max. Push it to the limit. That's not all. You won't miss during fever time either. Won't miss. By pressing the B button when applicable, you can destroy your opponent's verbal assault. Okay then. But only until your focus gauge runs out, so make best possible use of your time. Until focus gauge is out. Of course, you're not the only one who can get the other hand. Only one upper hand. There's something called Negatime that your opponent can use too. If your opponent if activated, what will he do? Your tempo marker will disappear and quite make it a bit difficult to press buttons in rhythm. Tempo marker disappear. Difficult. Press buttons in rhythm. In that case, please time the rhythm not with your eyes, but with your hearts and your passionate heart. Okay. Time with ears, not eyes. Okay. If you can't clear it, you can always change the difficulty setting. I'm not going to tell them that they'll have to redo the class trial for that chapter. They do that? What? Well then, good luck and have fun.
But hold on a sec, you bastard!
What is it, Fuyiko?
You're saying she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window? Then what about the sword? It would have been left in the shower room and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass!
What?
Fuyuhiko? Why
do
do you even care?
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me! If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
If used sword would have been left behind. Fuyiko, why are you... Why is Fuyuhiko defending Peko? Oh boy.
Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible!
Bam, 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 bam,
Shut up!
bam,
Shut
bam.
up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Bastard! Got proof, you bastard? I'll sell your fucking organs! You're pissing me off! You're pissing me off! Bastard! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Bag sword. Damn it. Bamboo sword bag.
Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind.
This is the end!
Bam! Bamboo sword bag.
If she used her bamboo sword as a step stool, she could have recovered it with her sword bag.
Covered it with bag.
When she leaned her sword against the wall to use as a step stool, she tied her sword bag to it.
Okay then.
And after she climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag up toward her, she would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
Oh, he is pissed.
I see. Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag too. She used them both to escape.
Both sword and bag.
Akane said she's like a ninja. But it's nothing as silly as that.
What?
Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman. Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you, it would have been an even greater plan.
Still insane.
No! You just back off!
Yeah. Well, Peko, you have anything to say?
Is it true? Did you really kill Mahiru?
Don't tell me. Did you really?
Hold on! You're just making assumptions! You don't have any proof. I won't accept this unless there's proof! Got it, you bastard?
Jeez.
It's fine.
What?
Huh?
Even Fuyuhiko's shocked.
I said it's fine. Saying anything more would just be an exercise in futility.
She confessed? She admitted it just now, right? She admitted she's Mahiru's killer, right? But is this right? Even though Fuyuhiko's the one arguing with us, Peko just admitted it so freely.
Among flowers, the cherry blossom. Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness, at least. Very well. If you admit it, this ends now. Let's cast our votes.
Does something seem right here?
Agreed. Hurry up and vote.
Something doesn't seem right.
Hold on. Let me confirm one thing first.
Yeah, something is definitely not right.
Can it wait until after the voting?
No.
This is important, and it relates to the voting. It's about Peko's motive.
Peko's motive.
My motive?
Yeah, what is her motive?
In the end, you had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right?
Peko had no connection. Yeah, that's right.
Then, why did you kill Mahiru?
So it's about that. Let's see. If I must answer that question, I must say it was for the sake of justice.
Don't tell me. You? She's sparkling justice?
Justice?
In order to protect the justice of this world.
Oh no, she's going to go all Genocide Jack again. Huh?
I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges. There is only one reason I kill. For the sake of protecting justice.
What are you saying?
She is sparkling justice?
Justice is what makes humans human. It's a virtue that human beings should be proud of. Justice is the eternal sun, and the enduring moon, the protective father, and the smiling mother.
Hello! Earth to Peko!
Did she just snap?
If justice ever disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze, and people's smiles would vanish. I will not allow that!
It's fine, just stop it!
Oh crap, even Fuyuhiko's getting... Yeah. Even Fuyuhiko is getting scared.
Justice must always be there to guide us, to shine bright above our heads.
I'm telling you to stop it!
So I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice. This is... Could she be?
I was thinking of the same thing, Sonia.
As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil.
Why are we seeing her silhouette? What the?
Justice complete!
What the flying hell?
The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky.
She is sparkling.
That would be me. Sparkling justice! Now then, let's execute justice!
What?
What?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
My thoughts exactly.
Peko, what are you doing?
I am sparkling justice. In the name of sparkling, shining justice, I have come to deliver justice.
What's going on? What's this? Chill.
Peko finally snapped!
Yep, she did.
Everyone, please be careful. Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice.
Yeah, she read about her.
Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals.
Uh-oh.
She is supposed to be... but... Huh?
An ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask.
Yeah.
This mask is the dividing line. Just like various idols, the sun is revered because it lies just beyond your grasp. Justice should also be the same.
I don't get it, but this is becoming really crazy.
Great, we got another Genocide Jack on our hands. What? What the heck is this? Peko is the killer? Why is it turning out like this?
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events.
I thought exactly. Oh, Monokuma, wake the hell up! Pay attention!
Hey! Now's not the time for you to be sleeping.
Exactly.
Take a look. It's a killer.
Monokuma! Wake up!
This again?
Huh? Sleepwalking?
What?
So what's your answer to my previous question? Why did you kill Mahiru?
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow.
What did she do to you?
Evil must be eliminated immediately. No matter what, I must not overlook evil.
Evil? Are you saying Mahiru is...
If you knew about that incident, then you must have played the game. Am I right?
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
What?
Then, the reason you killed Mahiru was...
To protect justice, of course.
She is gone insane!
In order to protect justice, I have become its merciless sword. And executed justice.
Holy crap! She's such a stereotypical psychopath!
Yeah, just like Genocide Jack. At least Genocide Jack is kind of helping us.
She's so gross!
Peko, is this your
your
true identity?
My true identity?
Is that really her?
I have already forgotten who I am.
What?
It just shows my determination. My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important. I'm willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice.
Oh, I can't stand this anymore! Let's just end this farce already!
End it? He's right. We need to end this already. The killer, in the end, there's no mistake that it was Pekka all along.
Let's go over this incident one more time and then let's end this.
Yeah. Okay. Let's begin the closing argument. Seriously? Let's see here. Bamboo sword. Hyoko made a promise with someone. Okay, seems Hyoko made a promise with someone. Perfect. Hyoko's put to sleep. She went in there. What? Let's think about this one more time. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, Swenton. There? No. Okay, there we go. Let's put the bamboo sword just in case. No. Time to wash off the blood. Where did the killer leave next to the body? Oh, what did the killer leave next to the body? First body who found was Hyoko left a big piece of evidence. Hyoko ran away. Get the sword, I must do this. Okay, at least I know what to do. Wash off the blood. Did the killer leave next to the body? Next one to arrive at the beach house was Mahiru. First one to enter the beach house. Okay. Killer who forged the letters. Good, good, good. Killer leave next to the body. Mask. First one who found the body. Last stock. Big piece of evidence. What the hell? Oh, the footprints in the sand. Okay, in the closet. There you go.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Alright, here we go.
The incident began this morning when Mahiru spoke to Hyoko. Mahiru most likely played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, the video game provided to us as the motive.
Right.
She probably wanted to discuss it with someone else who also appeared in the game as a character.
AKA Hyoko.
Hyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later. However, someone else overheard their exchange. The killer. The killer eavesdropped on their conversation and used their promise to devise a specific murder plan. By preparing a specific item, they planned to manipulate the two's actions.
The letters.
That item was the letters. They sent fake letters to both Mahiru and Hyoko. The letter Mahiru received told her to come to the beach house at 2:30 p.m.
Right.
And the letter Hyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m. By providing different times, the killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately. Hyoko totally trusted that letter, showed up at the beach house at 2 p.m., just like it said. and was drugged into unconsciousness by the killer lying in wait.
Like with chloroform.
After putting Hiyoko to sleep, the killer immediately hid her inside the closet, so they could frame her as the killer later. At 2:30 p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. She was completely unaware that she had been targeted for murder. Approaching her from behind, the killer struck the defenseless Mahiru with a specific weapon.
The bat.
The metal bat that was left at the scene of the crime.
No!
The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head, and with that, she took her last breath. According to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her. With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene. They dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road. Also, the mask found at the scene of the crime was something the killer personally left.
That is very creepy.
I'm not really sure why. My guess is it's something similar to a calling card.
Yeah.
That's how the crime scene we discovered was created. However, by moving Mahiru's body, the killer got blood splatter on them.
Right.
Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order, so they couldn't wash it off. But the killer expected something like that to happen. Instead of the shower, the killer used something else to wash the blood off their body.
The water bottles.
They used plastic water bottles that were inside the beach house refrigerator. We can assume they carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened. In place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water bottles instead. However, they had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash can.
Right.
Littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else. After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Hiyoko was in.
The surfboard place.
The killer hid inside the surfboard case that they had already emptied beforehand. After some time had passed, the sleeping drug used on Hiyoko wore off, and she woke up. I can imagine how badly Hiyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet.
Right.
I mean, she made plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her.
She doesn't deserve it.
From the shock and panic of being considered a murder suspect, Hiyoko fled from the beach house. Because of that, she left footprints in the sand. Everything was a trap set by the killer to frame her.
Right.
After Hiyoko left, the killer finally came out of the surfboard case and placed a gummy that they brought with them to shift our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Ironically, placing that gummy is what helped clear our suspicion toward Hiyoko.
Which is good.
Finally, the killer began preparing to escape from the beach house. They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a different route. The small window in the shower room. However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily, which is why the killer used
the sword.
The bamboo sword they always carry with them. The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle, and used the sword as a step stool to reach the small window while holding the sword bag in their hand. As long as they're able to reach the window, all they had to do was pull the bag to retrieve the sword.
Right.
And so the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened. But their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house.
Right.
So when the killer met up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse. So how about
it?
This is the truth behind the incident you caused. Isn't that right, Peko Yoyama?
J'accuse!
I see. And what of it?
She's like totally cool with it.
What?
I haven't done anything to be ashamed of.
You should be ashamed of it.
What are you saying? You killed Mahiru!
Just because she was an accomplice in... Seriously.
Wrong! I punished evil in the name of justice.
She wasn't evil!
That's no reason to condemn me.
Whatever. Let's hurry up and vote so we can freaking kill this weird, crazy bitch.
Yeah, Hyoko definitely wants revenge.
There's no way you can kill me.
What?
Justice can never be killed. You should all know that as well.
What are you saying?
Everyone's getting terrified.
To protect what's most important to you, you must be prepared to throw away something equally important.
What's that?
Understand?
What's the thing that you have to throw away?
I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
Then I shall be direct. Justice must carry on. In order to keep justice, to keep me alive, you all must give up your lives.
No!
Are you serious?
It's not serious. It's justice! If I fall here, who will combat the evils of this world?
We will. But we won't
Now.
kill them.
Follow your hearts of justice that reside within you all, and save my life to protect justice!
Oops, I accidentally voted for you. Too bad.
Hurry and carry on justice!
Give me a break! Who's gonna die for you?
Yeah!
If we let Peko go, we're all gonna get killed!
For the sake of grand justice, a few sacrifices are unavoidable.
A few sacrifices? That's...
Don't worry. The justice that you give your life to protect will never go to waste.
I can't stand her anymore. Let's vote already and execute her.
Okay then.
However, before we do that...
What do you mean, Sonia?
Monokuma, the vote! Hurry up and let us vote already!
I'm awake!
You were asleep this whole time.
Ah, he finally woke up.
Yeah, thank goodness.
I've heard your story. Well, I wasn't listening, but who cares? Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote.
Okay.
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
Okay. Ka-ching! Ding! Finally.
Pardon me, can we please have a little more time?
What is it, Sonia?
Pardon me. Can we have a little bit more time? Please let us continue our discussion.
What do you mean, Miss Sonia? Well, man, I would really like to move on, but unfortunately, this is going to be all the time I have to take for this video. So, this is quite a conundrum. Or, well, not really a conundrum, but... Anyways, we've figured out that Peko is the one who killed Mahiru. And that is just... And she might be sparkling justice? But looks like Sonia has something to say about it. Maybe I know we already voted for Peko, but I think there's more to this. Looks like there's going to be more to this trial than what we have known. So I'm going to leave it right here, and in the next one, we'll be continuing to see what Miss Sonia has to say. So once again, that's going to be all the time I have today for this video, but don't worry, we still have plenty of more Danganronpa 2 to look forward to more soon. so stay tuned for more. So thank you everyone so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to super smash that like button, leave a comment down below to see what you think about this video, and don't forget to share a friend if you want to, and be sure to subscribe and click that notification bell, get the latest content. So once again, thank you everyone so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Speedstreak out.